this high in this room before.
That's what she said.
Now I know how Stevie J feels every day in every room. Welcome to another ad lib at the Arts and Letters Club, and I want to tell you all this is a truly historic ad lib. Ad lib has now been running for, I believe, close to 9 seasons. Yeah, Mike did it for you. Yeah, I think 9 seasons. And in all that time, it's been mostly in the studio, just up there, and sometimes in the Great Hall, just down there. But it's never been in this room before, not once.
Historic event.
So here we are for the first time. Because International Press Freedom Day fell this week, and Rob Ford felt moved to honor the occasion. He invited some foreign journalists in, gave out some awards to mark the occasion of International Press Freedom Day, and then didn't take any questions from reporters. So let's hear it for our mayor. He's setting the bar low, just like I am with this comedy number, so that things can only get better. So anyway, why am I here taking up valuable stage time? Well, I'm here to provide a valuable introduction to our wonderful co-hosts, and you'll notice something a little bit different there too. I'll leave you to guess what it is, but I'm going to introduce our co-hosts for Johto for tonight, Damon and Laura Kyswaty.
You want to be on the left side or the right?
I'm usually on the left.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
my good side
Okay.
for the camera.
It's a shame because I have to be on the left side there.
Can I sit here, or should I go to the back of the room?
Going back to the but oh, well, could you get the lights ready actually for the?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
This is yours, yes.
Yeah, this is my glass of water. Although I like the way that Rob plugged the scotch, so I strongly endorse the, what am I drinking? The cat?
It's got
Cat.
Yeah, I'm paying for it, so I hope.
He is. So. That's right.
So yes.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Jammin on the one.
Welcome back, Laura.
Hello.
Another hosting gig again.
I was excited. I was very excited when I got the Facebook message saying, Stevie J might not be able to make it work.
He's doing the fringe.
Can you fill in? And I was like, yes, I can.
Yes.
I'd be happy to.
Happy to, yes.
Having just flown back from London and Munich, I can think of no place I'd rather be than the Arts and Letters Club.
Oh, that reminds me of something, yes.
It does.
That's the surprise I told you. I told you that I have a surprise.
Oh, I have one too.
I know when you're going to say it.
I'm not saying
So,
it yet.
some of you know, Rob especially, and Laura, I have a heart condition called cardiomyopathy. It's the disease of the heart muscle. Yeah. The last 3 months have been great. I've been recovering really well, and my doctor lab on my last appointment came in happy.
Yay.
Yeah.
Because you paid your bill. No,
Wrong country.
not that
Well, I am paying a bill. I'm paying a bill to Paris.
You're going to
I'm
Paris?
treating myself to a trip to Paris.
And the surprise that you're taking me?
No, that was the
No, the surprise is it's Paris, Ontario.
Paris, Texas.
Very careful how you book your ticket.
Yeah,
It's like,
felt
wow.
so good. I felt like I should treat myself to a trip.
Wonderful.
So,
Yay.
we're good. In July.
Ooh, Paris and July, it'll be hot.
So I've heard. But it's also the cheapest airfare in July.
There you
At
go.
least
And
that-
so are the women in Paris.
Yes!
They are.
Come on, it's in Paris. Hello. Am I wrong? Are the women not hot in Paris?
Oh, we thought they were cheaper in July.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. We know the level of the room now, don't we?
Speaking of cheap,
Okay.
Good for the heart.
do you have anything to say, or?
Hi.
Anything happen? Because this is what Stevie J and I do.
Yeah, what happened to me recently with a royal visit, you know,
Which
organized.
royal?
Prince Charles.
Oh,
I
right,
also
yeah.
escorted Prince Charles up to do his introduction to the, there's a documentary about him and his environmental efforts called Harmony. And it's a lot of him tromping through meadows, but he does it well. And I have to say, not being a gigantic monarchist or huge giant fan of the royal family, but having watched his wedding when I was a little kid, his wedding.
This first one.
It was kind of interesting that for about 15, 20 feet, it was just me and him. Because he has a lot of people around him generally, so for about, and you can actually see it on BBC. Yeah, if you Google it, there's me and him. I dressed up, I wore my red heels and dress and a little
So
sweater.
what will we type in on Google?
I'll find it for you.
Prince Charles and...
BBC. Yeah.
Well, I have to say this because I have a TO night, and if you read TO night, there are shout-outs in the back, also known as pathetic attempts to get a cheap date.
Oh,
I've circled 3, but I'm going to read 1.
that's hurtful to those poor people. Their hearts might
They're not
be,
here.
You don't know that.
Just don't read mine.
You do not know that.
Oh, wait, no. Okay. Well, okay, I'll read one that proves that they're not here. I am a South Asian man living alone in Bronte. I am working in Toronto downtown and busy in my work. It is hard. It is to find a nice girl. If someone is interested in something serious, please message me in shout-outs.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I thought they were like, I saw you on the 501 streetcar, you were
Oh, you
wearing
mean
a
like
red
this one?
beret.
To the very attractive blonde who grew up in Clarkson on Meadowwood Road. Coffee?
Was that you?
No,
That was
I don't work in Clarkson.
Did you know that I'm in a short film that has played, it's called Dream Girl, and it's played at film festivals around the world, and I'm the dream girl on the subway of this guy, and he keeps seeing me. And we end up together in the end. I've just ruined it for you, but it's a really good film. I was nominated for Best Actress at a film festival for my role in the very badly lit film. And we shot it twice. They did it twice.
Was it Sundance?
Was it
No,
something?
it was not in Sundance. But it did apparently
Dark
play in like Shanghai.
Wow.
Because if you Google me, really weird stuff comes up, and apparently I was like, oh, I was in the Shanghai Film Festival. Good, you didn't know.
And you didn't know.
I did not know.
That's my people.
So should we,
Yes,
is
we
that your
should.
people? Your people saw me.
Chinese. Yeah,
There we
Chinese.
go. I hope they enjoyed it.
I'm sure they
Should we bring
did.
up the
Yeah, we
group?
should.
I think we really
We
should. We're getting a little,
I mean,
we never
time.
have chairs, and we're way too comfortable.
Frank,
Yeah,
are those your hands on my ass?
they are.
Would you like to get your hands off my ass?
Oh, it's dark in here. How am I supposed to find out where I'm going?
If you hadn't forgotten the flashlight, we wouldn't have this problem, would we?
Fine, fine.
The safe should be somewhere, right according to plan. Now find the light switch and just be quiet while I try to work the combination. You stop that, I'm trying to work.
What are you doing, Frank?
Who said that?
It's a little girl. She knows my name. How do you know my name? How does she know my
I told
name?
you not to wear that shirt to work!
It's clean. Why? I cleaned it. Oh, yeah, hi.
Is that so you don't forget your name? What's your friend's name? How come he doesn't have a shirt?
This is Dave.
What the hell's the matter with you?
She knows my name. What difference could it make?
Why do you have a stethoscope there?
Oh, well, I'm a doctor. I save the lives of little girls like you every day.
I might be 7 years old, but I'm not stupid. If you were real doctors, your hobbies would include chasing nurses and knocking back martinis on the 19th hole. Not making house calls.
She's got us there, Dave.
Shut up.
Oh,
That's a lovely monkey. What's his name?
Steve.
Steve. That's a great monkey name, isn't it, Frank? Are you sure you should be holding Steve by the neck like that?
You do know that Steve is stuck, right? Are you guys really sure you want to stick with the doctor story?
Arthur, do you hear that?
You're in trouble now.
Oh, Martha, you're just imagining things. Come back to bed, Snookums. Daddy's waiting for you.
I am not hearing things. Listen.
It's probably just old man Henry and his wife next door. The two of them are as deaf as doornails, and they're always yelling.
Oh, nonsense. I'm going downstairs to investigate.
blazes is going on down here?
Take it off, Dad!
I can ask you the same thing.
Mommy and Daddy are just playing a little game. Mommy will explain it to you a little bit later, Pumpkin.
She's 7, and we're not stupid.
Let me remind you this gun has bullets in it.
Okay, touche, you win.
Actually, I'm in grade 2, and we haven't taken this in sexual education class yet, but I have a lot of questions for my teacher on Monday.
They didn't tell us you had sexual education during our last parent-teacher night.
Yeah, that's what the hamsters are for.
Oh. Are these your friends, Pumpkin?
Well, that's Dave and Frank, but they're a little old to be my friends, Daddy.
Hey, wait a second. What do you two want with my daughter?
Nothing?
No,
No, nothing.
no.
We don't, we're just, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, Dave?
Oh, well, I'm a doctor. See, I have a stethoscope.
Really? Well, maybe you can help me. I have this thing. Well, it's not really a thing. It's more like a growth on my buttocks.
Arthur,
Yes, dear?
you're not those kind of doctors.
Yes, of course, dear.
So exactly what kind of doctor are you?
Oh, well, we specialize in the treatment of streptomycolycosis. Yeah, it's a very, very horrible disease, that streptococcus.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. You wouldn't want that. It's awful.
Thank God we got here on time, or who knows what could have happened.
Oh yeah. All sorts of terrible things could have happened. Terrible things.
If you're really doctors, let us hear you recite the Hippocratic Oath.
Who are you calling a hypocrite?
I knew it. You're imposters.
No, okay, all right, I've had it. All right, this is stressful. We got to own up. All right, we're not doctors, clearly. We're burglars, okay? We're burglarizing your house. We're here to steal stuff.
I knew there was something suspicious about you. Doctors don't make house calls anymore.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves.
What would your mothers think?
Actually, we're brothers, so we have the same mother.
And she got us into this business. It's a proud family business, tradition going way back, and she's like, you got to live up to it. You go into burglarizing.
A family business. Well, you two seem like nice enough fellas. Now that's just tragic that you should be drawn into a life of crime because of your overbearing mother.
I wouldn't say Mom was overbearing, just had high standards.
No, she was overbearing. Terribly so.
Frank's a little sensitive. But it all started with our great-grandpappy Oswald. He was the Robin Hood of the Great Depression. He robbed from the rich and gave to himself. It used to be such a noble profession, but now it's just misunderstood.
I know a little something about being misunderstood. Can I interest anyone in RC Cola?
I know one.
Sweetie?
Oh, no, not me, thanks.
Frank?
Running to the loo all evening.
I would enjoy one, very much so. So, yeah, I mean, fine. The Depression was worse than a recession, what you have. We're thinking outside the box and, thought, hey, why not uphold a proud family tradition?
You know, our mom was the best. She could be in and out of a house inside of 3 minutes. It's too bad not everybody in the family inherited that gift. Some corners of the block smell a little sharper than others.
What are you saying, Dave? That my burglarizing skills are not up to par with the family standards? That Mom didn't appreciate my skills?
Just out of curiosity, what made you choose our house?
Oh, he asked, you heard him ask. He asked the question. He asked the question. I'll tell you, I will tell you, sir. I will tell you why we chose this house. You see, thanks to my patented technique and information systems, I discovered that the occupants of 40 Northwood Road had a safe with valuables containing over $250,000 within that safe.
There's just one problem with that. This is 40 Northwood Avenue. Not
tell you to double check the address? Frank, double check the address. I did, Dave. You sound like Mom.
Oh my God!
Not
What
again.
an idiot! Why? I thought I had it. I was right.
You're worthless! I should have drowned you at first!
No, Mom. Mom, please, I'm sorry. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I can do this. I can rob that house.
You're giving you chances! You're a worthless pile of shit!
You bitch! You bitch!
Don't talk to your mother like that!
I will. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
Snap out of it!
Sorry. Oh my. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you. You know how to bring out the best in me.
Here you go, Frank.
No, I'm through with RC Cola.
Actually, it's not RC Cola. It's not even RC Cola Classic. It's Scotch. You look like you're having a rough night.
I am. God bless your little heart, sir. Your mother must be so proud of you.
Nope. I feel your pain, Frank.
Really?
You have no idea. My mother, well, in fact, she...
I'm not tweeting about robbery, Gun! Put down the weapon, ma'am!
Oh, for goodness sake, this is my house.
Put it down before I have to go all Dirty Harry on your ass. Now, how about you and His Highness step over here so I can cuff you?
Who tweeted the police?
That was me. But in fairness, that was forever ago, before you started having RC Cola and Scotch and making friends and everything. And by the way, that is a really unimpressive response time. If they had been real serial killers, we'd have been all hacked up into itty bitty little pieces by now.
Step back, little girl. I have this all under control. Now, how about you two come down to the station with me? Put your hands behind your back so I can cuff you.
I have my own.
Can't you read? Those are my parents! Oh, Brother Clara is going to be so pissed off.
Well, I think we have the wrong house, so I guess we'll just be on our way.
You guys are not going anywhere. Okay, I'm a kid. You can't leave me here all by myself. You have to stay here and babysit me.
How much does babysitting pay these days?
Well, let's put it this way. It's probably a lot more than you've made so far tonight.
Okay. What would you say to some crazy eights?
You guys are as lame at babysitting as you are at robbing houses. Get out your loonies and toonies, boys. They're going to play us some poker.
We're gonna lose all our babysitting money too, aren't we?
Yep.
Sharing and Fallen with Fear Day.
My name's Todd Sharon. I'm doing an event called Follow Your Fear Day. And what Follow Your Fear Day is, it's a day where anybody can decide, there's something I've always wanted to do in my life, and I'm going to do it by this day. So you all have flyers out there for it. It's got a website on it. If you've got something, anybody just throw an example of something maybe you've always wanted to do, if you haven't done yet.
Chase Rob Ford.
So for the event, I'm going to be doing a full-length solo improv show. So it'll be about 40-ish minutes of me just alone on stage. So it'll be quite terrifying. So you should come and see it. Either to see the train wreck or to see it as a good show. It'll be one or the other, I promise. I don't do anything. Picture like a boardroom, because this is a boardroom, right? We're in a boardroom, so it seems appropriate. There's a presenter at the boardroom. He's got his suit and tie. He's kind of all done up very nicely, and he's giving a presentation for a brand new product that he's trying to pitch to the representatives at the table here. What's the name of the product?
A mold product.
A mold product?
Yes.
That's actually okay. All right. Gentlemen, you've sold many products here. You carry many products in your shops, your stores, your businesses. But there's one product that you don't have in your product line. Mold. Yeah, Jimmy?
We were under the impression that mold was a bad
So naive. You see, Jimmy, if kids don't get sick, then they don't build up antibodies. They don't build up antibodies, well, they're gonna die. And they might die in your store. Jimmy, do you want to be responsible for people dying in your store? I didn't think so. Something that's kind of it's like a warehouse. It's kind of a warehouse, and I'm picturing a couple guys working on like a construction line here. So they're kind of working, they're just working the line, and they're two gentlemen, and one of them is a bit of an older gentleman. The other gentleman has a very unusual hobby. What hobby does he have?
He collects corpses.
Collects corpses. Watch the Rangers game last night? Yeah. I missed it. I was a little bit busy last night. I'm sorry. I had something I couldn't get out of. That's all. I couldn't get it out. I mean, it was in my car, and I just couldn't get it. You couldn't get it out of your car. Yeah, I was just having a real hard time with it. You know, sometimes you put a lot in your car and it gets stuck, and the head just bangs right off the edge. The head. I mean, if you got problems, you need moving stuff. You know, you can call me. We could watch the Rangers game first, but then you can call me. Well, there's some things I can't. I really shouldn't call anyone, or the police. Don't call the police. I can't call the police about it. Well, we're going to call the police, but, just to get something out of your trunk. I wouldn't call the police because you need to get something out of your trunk. Well, I mean, if the police found out that I had a body in my trunk.
That's what I said.
Go Rangers? Damn right, go Rangers! We're Rangers, pals. What do you think I'd do? Of course I'd help you get a body out of your trunk. Jeez, what kind of Ranger fan do you think I am? Clearly a bigger one than I thought. I appreciate you wanting to help me. What are you doing after work today? I got some free time. I'm so glad you can meet me here this evening. If you didn't, I'd have to track you down. Oh, wow. I've always wanted to see the Sphinx. Do you think I could maybe take a trip with you sometime? Perhaps, but I'd have to teach you some skills on how to be very stealthy about things. Well, I do already have your car keys. What? You are a stealthy one. You have to be, when you're a surgeon.
All the way from London, England. Ooh, it's a medal. It's a Cadbury medal. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. This will open up and you can totally wear it. Hang on.
Is it made of chocolate?
1 second. It is made of chocolate.
Ooh.
Cadbury chocolate Olympic medal, because of course the Olympics are happening in London very shortly, and I was at the venue where some of them will be held. Oh man, I wish I could have stayed and watched the gymnastics. That would have been awesome. So, because the Olympics are around the corner in London, I think this goes to the most Olympic or heroic or athletic improviser of the night.
Yeah,
So
we have two.
most growth,
That's growth.
most Olympic,
Most Olympic.
most Olympic-esque.
I don't know, I just sort of know.
Esquire.
I'm going to
That's
Paris
like those
right
watches. That wasn't French.
Esque is not French.
No. Well, oh look at that! It has Velcro!
Oh.
You don't even have to put it on over your head if your head is actually bigger than this.
Terry.
If Terry wins, we have Velcro.
All right.
Wow, I know the Brits, I tell you, they do it right, There's
Sexiest growth, right?
This is not just some.
Oh.
So you'll turn to the person beside you, and you will say, "Oh," and it will go one at a time. We'll go around the room. You'll be like, "Oh, thank you so much.
What is
Wow, what is it?" And they will tell you
What
what
is
they've
it?
gotten you, and then you will use it for a moment.
So let's do an example.
Let's do an example. Damon, oh my goodness, you shouldn't have. It's
It's a crock pot. It's a
Oh.
small size crock
oh,
pot.
I love that. Oh, I can't wait. I can make a little fondue. I can melt some chocolate and get some marshmallows.
Don't forget to remove the
and-
foil.
That's just something.
Oh my goodness, what is it? What is it? What is it? My God.
It's a crystal helmet.
Oh.
I can see that. I can see through it. It's beautiful. Oh my God, what is it?
It is a lead bowling ball.
I've always wanted a lead
bowling
ball.
Yes.
You know why I've wanted it? Why? I'm this person I've been furious with. I have a gift for you. What is it? It's a gift. You don't look excited. I spent all this effort laughing at it, so on. Come on, you let us smile. A small silver. There you go. There you go. I have a rubber chicken. But it's so small.
What is it? Oh my God, I love presents. Can I open it? Of course I can. Oh my God, this is my favorite. How did you know?
Well, I heard you like the Rocky movies, so I got you all 17 DVDs.
Oh my God, I'm gonna watch them all day and never go to the bathroom. Drink lots of Coke.
Especially with all the extras and the outtakes.
Oh, the extras! Oh, I'm gonna have to drink a whole bunch of coffee to stay up all night and watch them all. I love you. I got you something.
Okay.
Don't worry. It doesn't bite.
Okay.
Open it up. Yeah, that's right.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did. It's driftwood.
Driftwood.
I know how you like to go to the lake and
I've seen pictures of driftwood before. Real piece of driftwood.
now you do. Enjoy.
Thank you. That's something very special.
Oh, goody.
It's special, and it's a little bit heavy, and not everybody gets one, and they're very rare.
I'm intrigued.
Yes. And a little hard to dispose of, but this one's for you.
I'm sure I won't want to give it back.
I don't know whether you can lift it, but I can, and this is your transmission.
Oh, I need
There you are. It's yeah. The city will never take them. Rob Ford, says they're bad.
More on the car.
Or in the car, and when you have a transmission, you can never. But it's yours now, so do enjoy.
Oh.
And Magda, thanks. Bye.
I'm gonna go away now.
Today we have an expert on the Mayan calendar. So we can have all the answered to our questions on the Mayan calendar. So can you introduce yourself to our esteemed audience?
My
Name is
doctor,
Ludwig von
Schmitten.
Dr. von Schmitten, welcome to the show. I never mentioned the name of the show, so who cares? You were adopted.
Well,
That's a
Long.
tail.
We will not go there. Okay, so I guess the first question is why did you get interested in the Mayan calendar?
I
Had a
very
strong feeling
that
the
end
Mayan
calendar
had an
open
interpretation
Okay. And what is this open interpretation that you found?
that
the world
will
end in
exactly
precisely tomorrow.
Some advice for the people who are watching.
never
Ever
go
downstairs.
Dr. Von,
when
You have
a
unloaded washer.
let's give Dr. Lou a
Slow days.
Days where I could just cut my meat.
Meatballs up.
Salami. Wait, sub. Salami. Oh, that's disgusting.
Disgusting foods is what we serve here at Subway.
signing of the Magna Carta,
The big charter.
rhyming couplets.
I must say, I do take offense at being called a gentleman.
You have offended our dear queen. Don't you know she's struggling to stay lean? I wasn't the one who mistook her for a dude. And frankly, if I might say, it was quite rude.
Say, I do take offense at being called a gentleman.
You have offended our dear queen. Don't you know she's struggling to stay lean? I wasn't the one who mistook her for a dude. And frankly, if I might say, it was quite rude.
That's right, I'm very, very upset. In fact, off with your let. No, hang on. Shit.
So, separation from your body, your ankle, I shall anoint.
Do it right at the joint.
I think he gets the point!
I'm just saying that the three of us ought to know better.
You're right. He is right. We've been friends forever, yes? Exactly. Forever. Since I was...
Almost 9 years old. I know. It seems like only yesterday, man.
Only yesterday. Exactly. I think this vodka is... Is what? Is impairing my speech. So, I'll...
You can just keep drinking all you want. Don't worry, we forgive.
Thanks for the forgiveness. I...
my brand new snacker apple.
Wow.
Should have said.
Oh my gosh.
Should have said.
Holy crap!
Yep. This is the top of the line, baby. I'm proud of this. I'm gonna be able to take out anybody at 50 yards.
Should have said.
I could take out a duck at 5 feet.
There'd be a piece left of that duck. I took it away.
Nope.
Wow. Should have said.
Stroke it gently.
Now, should have said,
Get your hands off my rifle!
My mother says that guns are evil things.
Should have said.
My mother says that I talk too much and I should shut the hell up.
Should have said.
My mother said you were a troublemaker and I should take care of you as soon as possible.
Whoa, whoa, those are probably armor-piercing rounds.
Hang on a second, there's no rounds in this thing.
Should have said.
Oh my god, it's fully stocked and I'm ready to go.
Should have said.
Here! Take him!
There's a mouse inside of the tunnel here.
Fire! She's getting away.
I just got that kid in the red coat.
Ooh, we talked it over.
And
Stevie J's not
Stevie
here.
J's not here. And sometimes when Stevie
So-
J's not here,
Stuff's gonna happen.
Forbidden improv?
it's Stevie J's mind, maybe. I don't know. Oh wait, there's a camera. Oh. We'll do some long form.
Long form at JoJo.
Events at the Olympics this year. It's pole jumping for cats. It's like the pole vault, but with the little kittens. It's gonna be really cute. I'm not sure how exactly it happens, but they've got a whole bunch of kittens lined up. They had the qualifying last week, and several kittens did manage to clear 27 feet, which was pretty impressive. Luckily, they always land on their feet, so that was good.
I want to cure electoral fraud. Here's an idea. Okay, in the polling booth, put a kitten in there. Because nobody, not nobody, is going to cheat on a ballot when they have to, when choosing their candidate or whatever proposition they want. You cannot lie in front of an adorable kitten.
All right, time to stuff the ballot box. Oh God. No, don't look at me like that. No, oh, don't cuddle. Do not cuddle me. Wait.
Hurry up in there. Robert Mugabe isn't going to vote for himself.
Toby, voting on looks alone is shallow. Fine, you win, Toby. I'm casting more ballots.
Come on, there's only one name on the ballot. Just mark Kim Jong-un and get out of there.
But do I X or do I circle or do I check?
It doesn't matter.
There.
Your comfort is what I need right now. Oh, why, Johansson? Why? I've been good to you. I've given you all the food you wanted. Sometimes I don't think I can trust you anymore, Johansson. Don't look so innocent, Johansson. I know you're up to no good. I'm documenting all of your malfeasance in my diary. That's right. Honeydew. Arbuckle. I should have known. You just wanted me for my catnip. No! No!
All right, Fluffy. I know you've retired from the polling booth. This cat is almost 100 years old. Longest serving polling cat in the history of the world. And I'm letting you adopt him, Joey.
Golly, mister, you're the best.
I know I'm the best. And only the best kittens.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Why? Every time.
He likes to do that. Hey, Kevin, another cat wound in the same spot?
They hate me. They really hate me.
Haven't you learned that democracy doesn't work? Seriously, I can't keep patching it up like this every time you go and try to voice your opinion.
I have strong opinions. Strong opinions that cats don't like.
Well,
Like, what you're telling me is that you, like, want to abolish catnip? That's like a crazy stance to take. Okay, so let me get this straight. You are, like, totally not in favor of crinkly toys?
They're the worst. Ban 'em.
that's right. I play with my cat. And yeah, my cat doesn't enjoy it. It's for mind entertainment. But I pay for that cat. Because I'm higher than that cat in the food chain. Yeah, I don't care what you liberal PETA types are all about how, yeah, you should enjoy your cat, give your cat feed and let his cat keep his balls. No, I bought that cat. I want my value out of that cat. I get what that cat is worth.
Sir,
Yeah.
we're ready for your execution. The cats voted against you.
Cats should be on leashes? Do you know how cats feel about leashes? Do you know how humiliating it is for a cat, a creature of the wild?
Yeah, that's right. I'm eating cat. Feel good about yourself eating cat? In this day and age?
Tastes like chicken. Uncle Ernie's Cat Toy Emporium. We've got them all. From fake mice to beat-up-able dogs to scratching posts to more adult cat toys. When you're sure, it looks like a mouse.
Chester the kitten just pole vaulted 17 feet.
Yes, he's been doing really well this season. I can see how he's going to take gold. He's going to take gold.
You can see that changing coaching was definitely for the best.
I think so.
Next up is the
It
Swede.
was a wise move.
Sven will be doing turning pole vault. Why not?
Going for the approach. Coming up. Getting ready. She's almost ready.
Look at the confidence. Just really.
Look at the concentration. And she's up! She's
She's
up!
back! Oh, she has done it! Oh! Who knew that?
Wait a minute! That's no cat.
Oh! It's a dog!
Oh! The sanctity of the Paralympics anthem.
Oh, dear God! Dear God! Oh my God! There's an alien coming out of my stomach.
You know,
I do know.
I didn't like that soup you ate yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Can you feel a kick?
I'd like to feel it harder.
Okay. Well, I can't change how the baby kicks. The baby just kicks however it kicks. Like, I can't
Well,
control
I want to
everything.
get it angry. You little piece of shit.
Please. We're on an island. And there's nothing but water around us.
All around us, around the entire island. That's why it's an island.
You can't beat Jesus.
Freeze!
Ooh, 2 flashers. This is awkward.
I am so glad we decided to compare penises because I've used this very hair to clone you.
Oh my God, I'm a clone. I mean, there's someone out there that looks.
Hey, I'm your clone!
Really?
Oh, the 2 of you are clones, eh?
That's
It's kind of like twins. Take that, old man Johnson. You're gonna have so many dandelions in your little green lap. Suck it.
And see.
for
Yeah, I
fun
figured she's
too.
gonna share.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is there a national anthem you'd like to play? You'd like to
Oh,